Okay, so please go ahead with the two questions.
Hi, Rinpoche. We have one question today, but there are two parts in this question.
Yeah.
I'll read the question. Rinpoche, if the guru chosen cannot speak our language, will there be a problem? Part two is that if I don't know if I have a connection with the guru, how can I get it? Thank you, Rinpoche.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Very good question. Very good question. That's a very interesting question. It's, yeah. So, so the first part is, if the guru cannot speak your language, does that mean you have, will there be a problem, right? So let me answer by saying yes and no. Okay. So there will be a, if the guru does not speak your language, is there a problem? Yes and no. So there are two languages. One is conventional language, like English, Vietnamese, Japanese, Chinese, Tibetan. This is conventional language. If you don't speak that language, then it is not a, it's a setback, of course, but it's not. I don't see that as a problem because you can always use a translator, or there are mediums to go through with that, right? And the other thing is the universal language. So, as I said earlier, loving kindness, love, compassionate, compassionate, kindness, considerate. So these are universal languages. So these, in order to speak, in order to express these languages, you don't need words. So if the teacher is lacking in these universal languages of love and kindness and consideration, then this is a big problem. Most certainly, you should avoid such teachers. If the teacher is lacking in conventional languages, that is not a big deal. First part. Second part is, if the teacher, we don't have a connection with the guru, how can I get it, right? So I presume by saying with the guru, if you are saying your guru as in somebody who, as a person whom you have already taken as your guru, then you can revive that. I urge you to revive that connection, to restore that connection and revive the connection. And so you should do that by whatever. So there's always a reason why you would lose connection with a teacher, right? It's because of something, because of as we covered earlier, because of some wrong action, something. The teacher does something that you think is wrong, right? So if the teacher is behaving in a certain manner that you deem to be unrightful, right? So if you think your teacher, if you think a teacher should not be doing this, but then the teacher is doing that, and then that makes, there is a disparity between what the teacher says or what you presume a teacher should be doing and what the teacher is actually doing. So if there is a disparity, then there will be tension, and of course you will have then you will have problem having the connection with your teacher. Now in this case, what you have to do is, as I said earlier, we talk about the 3 points, right? The last one is that our conviction, our beliefs were never accurate, right? Even not just as individual, but even as a collective society, we make so many wrong assumptions. So we have to look deeper, and we have to make sure, we have to dig deeper, and we have to see that as our own fault. And if we meditate, contemplate more on the fact that our convictions were never accurate, then it will help you to loosen that grip you have over, your teacher. My teacher is wrong in doing this and that. So whatever the problem that you have, so that without any problem, you are not going to lose your connection with your teacher. So there should be a problem. So you should focus your mindset, this particular mindset of my conviction are never accurate. So you should focus with that particular mindset on the problem that you have with your teacher, and that will slowly loosen the grip, the stronghold that you have on the conviction that your teacher is wrong or doing a wrong thing or something like that, and that will gradually, ease ease off that grapple that you have on your teacher, and then that will help you to revive the connection. But if you are saying, like, if you're talking about a teacher that somebody whom you want to take as a teacher, somebody you have not yet taken as a teacher, and you don't see any connection with that person, and you are talking about how to start a connection with that teacher, probably you cannot do that. Maybe not in this life. Maybe you can just go to that person, see that person, maybe try to have a conversation or something like that, and then hope to have a teacher-student relationship in next lives, not this life. Okay. I think that's all today for today, right?
There's no more questions, Rinpoche.
Okay. All right. Thank you. So we'll wrap up here. Yeah. Dedication. Dewan de nyurdo na lama zangye drabjuron. Wan je nya mali. Manje bana. Dewan nyamba meba.